Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler, where today we, I believe, are trying to go uphill to a certain area. Let me just double check the map. Yeah, so we gotta turn around. We're going to try to uphill. We've got to find a photo location. And truth be told, after a couple of moments or so of introductions, I might just fast forward us through this little jog we gotta do. But we're still working through the Emerald Plateau for the challenges it has on offer. They went decently well well, maybe not decently well, but at least we got a little bit done last weekend. We got the silver rank rainbow trout we caught. We got the silver rank mountain whitefish on the first cast, which was really nice. And then we did manage to fight and pull up a lake trout. So let me just see. Okay, back to the map. Yeah, no, I want to go this way. I got to go uphill. So we're climbing our way up to these two little mountain lakes here, as I'm thinking one of them is going to be the photo location in question for the next challenge we've got. And then after we do that, I might actually look at changing up where we're going to focus on for region or location-wise. Because that's going to be majority, if not all, of the Emerald Plateau silver rank stuff done. So then there's... I'm trying to think... I know Silver Strand has a number of silver things to tackle. And that's kind of the northwestern corner of the map, so we'll probably try working to hang back up that way. I think we actually have another lake trout challenge we have as well that I could try going for. And yeah, we'll just keep going with the angler and see how we keep going. And truth be told, the angler has actually now reached the point where I think I kind of had it in the last series. Because this is going to be episode 31 and 32 going up this weekend. And I think that's where I tapped out on the angler before. And I think the restructuring really helped for the angler for keeping its longevity there, as well as also making the quality of life changes it has to fishing itself, having the extra keybinds in order to do certain types of fishing has super made it much better than trying to awkwardly fiddle and diddle around with a mouse. Yeah, I've got a ways to go, so... okay, again... Oh, actually... Okay, we're right beside... Okay, a new water body. Oh, we can report this. And... a cave? Why does the angler have caves? I mean, I'll go and take a look at it, but... it seems like such a weird thing to include for map design. I mean, there is... a bone.
Well, that's two of them rickety vertebrae checked off. Sure look kiddos indeed.
That's it? Whatever. Okay, either way, at least we got that done. And the other lake is just ahead, which I am hoping is the one we're after, because it's going to suck if we do go all the way up here, just to find out, oh, no, actually, these are not where you need to go at all for this challenge. You wasted all your time. But yeah, no, the changes the angler has had with the console release and that have definitely improved it from what it was. There are still some small issues I have with it. My big one is, again, the manual fishing at time of day. Or manually setting the time of day so you can target certain fish species better. It feels weird that's not included for it, and it still feels like a very strange omission still. But other than that, well... actually, no, other than that, it's been pretty well done, because there's also been a recent update that fixed the Ruby Range photo challenge. The one that, I had to retry 4 or 5 times, and then I finally got the advice from looking onto, the Steam discussion page to see how to do that. So that's been updated and hopefully fixed. So you guys, if you do ever pick up the angler and try it, won't have to run into the same issues. And where is this? Heritage Vista. Okay, see, there are some flowers around here, but I don't actually think this is where we're looking for when it comes to our photo. Oh, no, I think it might actually be. I might just be on the wrong side. Well, that and the photo challenge. I think the photo's been taken from a computer with much better graphics than my own, because I think the spot... Oh, what's this? Camping gear. Okay. Yeah, this is the spot in question. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was it. And again, the photo challenges are super weird. Like, because if we take an actual look at what it was, or... Yeah, see, we're actually back a little bit more, facing kind of off that way, where we were actually right here, trying to go to that mountain. It just feels like it's not exactly, like, correct with what it's trying to aim for. But now we need to catch a silver rank golden trout, and for that... I think I need a hook size of 8. And I think I want the cheese. Now, there's... you know what? I'll just try... I'll try a quick cast out. There's not really, like, a lot of rocks or that where... oh, open bail arm. Okay, I think that's new. I don't think there's the option to open the bail arm on the bottom feeding rod before. So that's another thing the recent update probably added. Well, yeah, we'll just wait, see what happens. Oh, there we go, something already. Oh, and there's a little icon to show you as you're reeling in on the bottom right, too. What do we got? Oh, super tiny. So yeah, let me release that. And let me just do another double check on what the golden trout really like. Spoon, cheese, and marshmallow. Okay, so I've got that. Maybe I'll go for a float one instead. Because I'm trying to remember what we used to catch them the last time. I think it's... Okay, I'll do... Right, I need to change this up a little bit, because actually this one... I make that a 6, and that... And then make this the 8. Because I think that's what... Or maybe I'll even go for the 7. Yeah, I'll try that out and see. Oh, cast too slow. Okay, there was some mention that they changed up the casting a little bit. Whoa! What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it said they had changed up the casting a ways to try to get it landing more where you're trying to aim with it, but I have no idea how that exactly has worked. It seems like if I want to cast further out, that's much more accessible now. But I don't know how to read the distance you'll get for your casts. And, I mean, this is the bottom fishing one. We'll try it over here, just see if anything does go for it or not. And then I'll switch over to the float rod again. But yeah, there are some changes that have been done, and we'll see how they play out. Oh, well, there's something fairly sizable that jumped over there. Yeah, I'll just leave this sitting for a moment or two. We'll see if anything does strike it or not, and then we'll probably have to use the float one and see if we get better luck. I'm just not sure about the hook sizes. Actually, truth be told, let me check the handbook. Does it list anything if we inspect them for, like... no, it doesn't have anywhere for, like, hook sizing range. I meant that might be something that might be nice to get in the handbook, is if you do go to the inspect page, it gives you, like, suggested hook size range of smallest to largest that you can kind of catch for all of them, and then you can kind of hone in from there for what you're after. I know there is the hook size chart as an outside resource if you want it to go looking either... I know it's in their Discord pages, but I think you can also just Google it and it'll be one of the first finds that is, or one of the first search results that comes up from it too. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull that in actually. And let me go for... Yeah, let me go for this one instead. Wait, no, what do you mean no bait attached? Okay, hang on. Oh, I think I know what happened. Yeah, because I changed it to the 7, it took the bait off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, like that, we're getting a lot further distance out. So I don't know how I can bring that in from being so far, and I guess I do admit before this update, it felt like your casting distance was kind of lame, as you didn't really feel you get distance out. Now you definitely do, but I just don't know the ins and outs of how it's working for a change. Or how it has been changed to operate now. We'll just wait, see if anything does go for this. It is a hook size 7, so it should be... Even if we don't get a golden trout hitting it. Well, I kind of want to... Yeah, let me bring it out into a little bit from the shore. I feel like that's in a better position where it is now. But yeah, some of the improvements, well, I should say improvements, but some of the things updated or added to the game, I don't know how priority they should have been. Like, again, getting the little icon in the bottom right that you're reeling in, it kind of feels like you would have already known you're doing that, because you have to put be holding the keybind or pressing your controller for it, so I don't know if it's meant to, like, have more substance when it comes to, like, say when you're fighting a fish. It'll show you if you're actually reeling line in, or if it's like you're stalling out with the fight. I really don't know. I kind of want to go after the lake trout, if we have another mission for one, just to see how that might affect or what that changes. But for now, all I can really do is just wait and see if anything does show interest here. And actually maybe have a little bit of a drink of water, too, so that my voice is able to hold out through the videos a bit more. But yeah, I'll probably keep working at the angler until Cabela's is wrapped up, and once that does, I'll switch over the angler... Well, I shouldn't say switch over, but probably bring the angler to a close again for now. Like, it's not a bad fishing game, but I feel like there's just a few things a little lacking in some ways. I don't know, the reporting system, I feel like if there was a little reward tied to, like, reporting each of the things, then it'd feel a little bit better for, like, why that's there. You have the warden who travels across this map, but no real reason why. It's not like you have... Oh, I just thought of something that could be interesting. What if you could catch invasive species of fish, and you turn them over to the warden? Like, a lot of this game is a lot of catch and release, to try to, I guess, keep the ethics present there. But what if they did something where they added, like, a few invasive species, and that instead of releasing them, you actually have, like, a keep net, or you have, like, so many you can keep on you at a time, and then as you report to the warden and hand those over, there's a little bit more funds and stuff to help you there. Okay, see, I got nothing happening right now, so I do want to see about maybe pulling this in. And do I have marshmallow as bait? I do. Okay, you know what? Let me try changing that to a hook size of 8. And we'll put on the marshmallow. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, see, like, I'm not trying to throw it out that far, so I don't know how to exactly be reading that. And quick cast feels like it's really slow distance. I know it's going to feel gamey, but I almost wonder if they should have it for, like, trying to cast out. You get, like, a little ring that goes further out as you're, like, winding back and pushing forward, and then you release when you've hit your target distance you're after. I know the game is... It's trying to aim for realism, but I think there are some ways where you could use some game elements that kind of help it a bit, too. It's like, yeah, this new casting method, or how it's done now, I like you get the chance to go for much further distances out, but it doesn't feel like I can super control the distancing as much anymore. It could be very well, again, that I'm maybe just, like, going too hard at the controller when I am trying to cast out, and I have to go a little bit slower and softer with it. But we'll keep trying to test and practice that out ahead. Now, though, we'll just wait and see if anything does try for what we've cast out. I'm pretty sure 8 should be the hook size we need for a silver rank golden. And truth be told, we'll give this a while. If nothing does strike it in the next couple minutes, I might switch this out, go for a... Oh! Well, it's not a golden trout, but I think we got a whitefish possibly at it. Yeah, just a mountain whitefish. Okay, back out you go. And what was the other thing it... Alright, what was it? Okay, spoon, but see... the spoons don't really go that small. Like, I could try... You know, maybe I will try a spoon. I do admit I am clunky with the menu, so I apologize for, like, how long it takes, but... Actually, do I even have a spoon? Oh, I do, and it is the smallest size that I can get for it. Wait, why is it not letting me... It says that all is connected there. There we go. Okay, maybe it was like holding on to the old configuration or something. Okay, yeah, that's, I think, what I need to be more careful of. Is that I might be going a little too hard at the joystick for casting out. Well, we'll just try with the spoon. Oh, there's something. Oh, actually got a decent size to it as well. I think this is a rainbow. I don't think it's a golden trout, although it could be. I gotta wait for it to try jumping again. No, it's a rainbow. I can already tell by the bright flash of pink along its side there. Yeah, but still not too bad for sizing. Okay, we can toss you back in. It is nice to get those credits. Yeah, it'll take a bit of practice casting, but I think that is how it is. It picks up your... how heavy of a move... Like, not how quickly you are moving the joystick forward again, although kind of like that. Basically, just don't go from, like, all the way down, all the way forward, unless you're trying to go for distance casts. That's the best way I can put it. So, I still need to get a little bit more practice with just being a little more smooth and controlled when it comes to the joysticks. We gotten lucky with the one rainbow. I don't know if we will get a golden here trying to use the spoon or not. Okay, I think I actually landed on the opposite shore. I heard the clunk. Well, we are bringing it in now. I wonder if I should try... Yeah, I do have other retrieval techniques I could try here, so let me see if twitching does anything for it. Now, it didn't really look like anything was too interested or coming in there. Yeah, gotta be a little more controlled with it, and then it's not as wild and crazy for, like, how we're casting out. But without any real, like, landmarks to this spot, I'm not sure where to try for the golden trout. I mean, there are some rocks in that over to the left underwater, so I don't know if I'd be better off taking the advice from trying to catch the bronze rank, and it was casting around those, or how I should try it. Nothing on that one. This will be the last one we'll try with the spoon, and I'll probably look at changing out what I've been using. Probably try going back to another float setup. Oh, see, there was... Oh! I don't know if that's a rainbow or not. It's... See, it's got a good size to it. I can't tell what it is. It's not a rainbow, but I'm not sure if it is a golden trout. Let's see, what are you? No, you're actually a gold orid. I mean, nice to see and get, but not exactly what I was expecting. Okay, so... we at least know that we can catch gold orids with our equipment, but we've got to go now for... I am still thinking 8 is probably the hook size I want to use with the marshmallows. But let me try, like, back into the corner here. Let me try right at the surface. We'll stay here for a minute or two trying, and if nothing by the end of this episode... I'll maybe try the dock that's... Oh, see, I think that little tiny white fish is interested. Yeah, that is it. Okay, you know what? Let me pull that in, and I'm just going to see. If I'm getting, like, the little white fish striking, maybe I do need to go for, like, a size 7. Yeah, we'll let this sit for a minute or two just to bring the episode to a close. If we can get the trout, we'll move on to something else. If not, we'll switch it up a little bit more and try to figure out what else we can try here. It might be the case of slowly going through the entire bait listing for their selection in the handbook. But yeah, I still don't think The Angler is a live service game like it's been called, and it recently got an update to its privacy policy, which kind of makes me glad that I did not sign up for the Apex account. I still don't think it really would give you all that much, aside from them just collecting your data for whatever selling they will do or use of it. But yeah, it's just... I don't feel like for when you do pick up a game that is full price for itself, you have to sign up for, like, I guess it kind of depends on all the publisher and what they want, because, like, a lot of the games I play don't have that, but if I'm remembering back, Ubisoft was one that changed to be that way, where it would want you to sign up for their Origin, or was it Origin? Or was that EA? I can't remember. It just feels weird to lock off, like, specific content to make the game more enjoyable and playable behind an account, when it's not so much for functions of things like multiplayer access or stuff like that. It's probably just a personal habit of mine for, like, being more wary of why they want accounts with them or that, but again, it's just my personal pick of it. And one thing that has been nice to show, too, is that you don't specifically need to have it open to get the most out of the Angler, either. We've been doing the entire series without it active, like, with no, challenges or whatever in the menu here. As you have to sign into Apex Connect to use it. So you can progress just fine without having an account with them. But yeah, nothing here. And it's kind of interesting to see that it does seem like our float is actually moving with the wind or the current. Well, it has to be wind. There's not really a current in this little water body. It's being blown with the wind towards the shore a bit. Yeah, nothing seems to be interested over here. So my thinking is, we'll retrieve that. I'll move us over to the dock. And next episode we'll see. Actually, maybe I should be trying over here more. Because, I mean, there is a little bit of... Oh, it's going... Or maybe even they're hiding underneath it. Well, that was a little mountain whitefish. Yeah, well, on the episode here, my thinking is maybe the dock is going to act as the shelter for this area. But we'll end things here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode called Wild the Angler. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Anglers and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.